Hello and welcome back to my channel. For today, I would like to read one of my journal entries. And this is quite vulnerable for me because my journals are so private, but I feel like this could be beneficial or helpful to some out there right now. I'm seeing and hearing a lot about something called the Great Lock In or the final quarter of the year. And it feels like there's so much pressure put on the last quarter of the year. And I'm not speaking against anyone who is diving right into the Great Lock In or the Winter Arc. I think they're great methods or modalities of personal improvement. But there is an essential part of this that we overlook, and that's what this journal entry is going to discuss. So, the last quarter of the year hits different. It's the lock in, the final countdown. Everywhere you look, there's this quiet pressure. What have you done? What have you achieved? Are you where you thought you would be by now? And if you're not, that pressure can turn sharp. Hope starts to slip, comparison creeps in. You watch other people hit their goals, celebrate their wins, post their highlight reels, and you start to wonder, why not me? But here's the thing nobody tells you. Sometimes you can do everything right, follow the plan, make the vision board, keep the routine, and still life doesn't fall into place. Sometimes the best intentions crash and burn, and that doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. The last quarter isn't just about finishing strong. It's about choosing where you'll put your trust, not in the outcome, but in yourself. Trust looks like this: showing up when you said you would, resting when you promised you would rest, drinking the water, making the call, keeping the word you gave yourself even when no one else is watching. The last quarter is also a chance to count the small wins, the progress you made along the way that gets overlooked because you're so focused on the big goal. Every step forward, every time you kept going when it would have been easier to quit, those matter. And as you count those small wins, they begin to snowball. And then one day you'll realize they were all part of the big picture, because goals can be delayed, plans can change, and life can throw you a curveball. But when you can trust yourself to hold steady through all of it, you're never really behind. The last quarter of the year is not just a test of productivity, it's a chance to practice grace. Grace that says, even if the outcome isn't what I pictured, I'm still showing up. I'm still worthy. I am still building something real. And sometimes that trust, that grace, those small wins are the real goals that actually matter. We are all part of the bigger picture. We're all part of a greater plan. And one thing I've learned along the way is essentially it's up to you to pinpoint and look at all of your small wins along the way. Other people might jump in and say, I'm proud of you for this, or they might show you a small win of yours, but it is up to you. And it's been one of the most valuable lessons that I've learned. That's it for today. And my intention and my hope is that this inspired you, or it helped you, or resonated in some way. Have a wonderful day.